Hey, what's up guys? Today I just want to get a quick video out because I didn't get to do one yesterday, and that was my first upload on a day in like 2 months or something, so I wanted to make sure I got one out today. I'm very busy at the moment, but I just wanted to make a note of Caps built Ludens on LeBlanc, and we also saw Niski do this yesterday. So it seems like EU mid laners are starting to get the whole concept that Night Harvester is trash. See, the main problem with this build, it has been the Night Harvester and the fact that people believe that it's good because it procs on Chain Lightning, but it doesn't do any damage. The Shiv has always been like, whatever. The wave clear is really good, obviously, and that's why you pick it on champions like LeBlanc, so you can instant clear a wave in a side lane, start roaming around the map with your jungler. So the Shiv has always, it's never been the problem. The problem's been Night Harvester. And it seems like these EU mids are starting to grasp that, hey, Night Harvester doesn't actually do any damage. So we see in this game, Caps builds Ludens on LeBlanc into Lichbane, into Rabadon's. Really, really high damage build. Obviously, the Lichbane is still playing into that one auto idea with the Shiv a little more. But since he has an actual mythic with a lot of magic pen built in, he's doing a lot of damage. You can see, since Ludens gives 6 magic pen built into the item, and then he has 3 legendary items, so that's another 15 magic pen built in just from Ludens. He chose not to go magic pen boots. Maybe that was just an item breakpoint. He didn't have the gold for it, so he just bought the cheapest boots available. But still, the same concept applies here, is that if you just watch him in these fights, he's actually chunking out, like he just bursted down that Zeri really, really well there. And it's such a huge, obviously this game is a stomp, yes, but it's a huge noticeable difference in damage between when you build Night Harvester as a mythic on LeBlanc to pair with the Shiv, compared to when you build literally anything else on LeBlanc. The Night Harvester is, not Night Harvester, excuse me, Leandry's is acceptable. Ludens is probably optimal in 99% of cases, because when you think about LeBlanc, she is a burst assassin, and when you think about Ludens, it's an item that wants to do high burst damage to chunk out enemies and prepare your team to go in for a fight. Yes, LeBlanc is still acting as a pseudo poke champions in mid and late game, but since she's actually doing enough damage to warrant being a poke champion, she's really chunking out. She can W in, since he went to Lichbane this game as well, he can W in, QR auto E, something like that, and get the Q proc as well. So it's definitely a significant amount of damage here, and it's all based around the fact that he has an actual damage mythic item. It's really free from that point on. Once you see the Ludens in, you see, okay, this LeBlanc is actually something to be dealt with, because she's utilizing her spellcasting capabilities, right? With Night Harvester, you're just playing your whole kit around that one auto attack. I feel like a broken record talking about this because I've talked about it so much recently. But LeBlanc is a spell-casting assassin champion. She relies on spell damage, not auto attacks. And so when you play this Shiv, Night Harvester, Lichbane build, you W in and you auto, and that's your entire kit basically done. Instead, when you build AP items like Ludens, like Rabadon's, you're utilizing your spellcasting capabilities. You can W in, you can QRE, you can W in QE. You can open with chain if someone face checks you, and really insta-give someone with the QRW. And it's just much more, it's much simpler to play as LeBlanc. It's much more effective at the same time. And quite frankly, you have the same wave clear capabilities with Shiv. You're really, it's just so much more optimal to build anything other than Night Harvester on LeBlanc. Honestly, I think Night Harvester is just kind of a trash item in general, not just on LeBlanc, but obviously I'm focusing here just on the LeBlanc build. The fact that he built Ludens and Niski did it yesterday on Mad Lions as well, it's so great to see, and I don't know why other people aren't doing it in the world. It seems to be just EU mids, and I'm wondering why that is. But obviously it's optimal, obviously it's resulting in wins, and it's a clear noticeable difference between Night Harvester and the Luden's Mythic on LeBlanc. So if you guys are still playing LeBlanc in solo queue, which yes, she is very strong at the moment, please, 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 I implore you, build Luden's, at least maybe Leandry's on LeBlanc. Just abandon Night Harvester. Shiv is acceptable. Shiv is still fine if you want to play side lane, but if you really want to be doing damage on this champion, you need to have a damage Mythic. So that's pretty much all I got. Really, really great to see from Caps and from Niski yesterday. Just applause and praise for these EU mids building properly on LeBlanc. It's great to see. So yep, that's all I got. I just want to get a video out today to make sure that I hadn't uploaded recently. I'm still going to be pretty busy over the next few days, so I'll try my best to get videos out. But again, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you next time.